if it goes white, then that must mean lifetime Santa must have been a redhead.
Actually, that was. I'm pretty sure that's. No, I'm not even joking. Because what was it? The stop motion one. So like Santa Claus's origin, he was redhead.
Wait,
You know the old the Rankin Bass, like the stop motion animation stuff, like you know the Rudolph one or.
oh yeah, well the Rudolph one I'm actually familiar with. Yes, the Rudolph and the
Yeah,
Bumbling
and
Snowman.
there was also one for Santa, like for his origin story. I can't
Was
remember what it was
there?
called. It might have,
I don't think I ever actually saw that
and it
one. I just saw the
was
Rudolph one.
watch if you ever get the chance. It's probably on YouTube, or it'll
Huh?
probably be everywhere come Christmas, for that matter.
Might
But
be. Yeah.
no, I heavily recommend watching it because, like I said, Santa's a redhead.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
And like I said, I'm
Oh,
pretty sure that is just canonical at this point. That's
although
what
I
most
have to
people
say
believe.
I'm normally not really one to judge fashion all that much, but speaking as a redhead, like come on, like he must have started wearing the red until after he went white because like red hair and red clothes, nah man, that just clashes way too much.
No, he did uh,
Jesus.
beforehand. It wasn't as bad as you might think. But it actually kind
Oh
of worked.
my. You see, I feel like there are occasions where you can like make the small exception, but like the outfit needs to be worth it.
I forgot it's actually all five of us.
Yeah,
Still fucking shocked. No
right?
one's dead.
Well, not for lack of trying. Please stay on the trail.
Looks kind of steep.
Yeah, I think we'll stick with that.
Please do not touch Willie. Good advice. For the record, that was a sign in The Simpsons. Please do not touch. From Willie. But no. Just kind of became one of those famous like really dirty jokes that you never really think about.
Dude, I again, I've been watching like Gordon Ramsay quite a bit recently, like Kitchen Nightmares and Hotel Hell and all that kind of stuff. Are we going the wrong way?
Probably.
Fuck.
All right, everybody.
All these guys just
Yeah.
followed us.
Great. Now we got ourselves a fucking conga line of wrong. A wronga line,
Yeah,
if you
I have
will.
to I have to give credit to whoever it is that's like managing Gordon Ramsay's YouTube channel. Like they actually know how to work the system. Like they have like clickbait type titles and stuff that like really like rope you into like watching video after video and like generally shorter ones too. Like no more than maybe
Keep a
like six
lookout
or
for the
7
girl.
minutes.
We have to stop her.
Pretty sure she'll be back real soon.
Look, all you have to do is basically feed
This may
into my
sound crazy,
ego
but
when it comes to like.
what if saving our doubles from execution is how we save
Well, in
ourselves?
certain cases at
He's
least,
got a point.
when it comes to clickbait.
Those things
Just
we've
put like
seen
a-
are linked to the execution.
Just make like a video that just says, "This is why Futaba Sakura is the best character ever." And I'm just gonna be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna watch that."
Well,
I just watched
like
a couple.
they had like this one blip
Fireflies.
from an episode.
That's what's causing the glow.
Oh, I like it.
Looks kind of beautiful, don't you think?
Kind of weird looking.
That's fair. I used to catch fireflies as a kid. And then they would all die.
There's only been like a couple of them that have ever been around here. Also, I love how we're so used to that jump scare, none of us just give a shit anymore.
Deceive me. My apologies for the lateness of the hour, but I must speak with you.
What ails you, my friend?
It is Mary. I am troubled by her, by the part she has played in these trials.
Those trials trouble us all.
There is more to this. I saw her smile as her own sister was executed. She took pleasure from it.
Are you certain?
I am. But now that she speaks of guilt and remorse, it is hard not to believe her.
Keep away from her, Abraham. No good can come from being with that child.
Too late. With her brother and sister gone, Mary now lives under my roof.
Your charity places you in grave danger.
What do you advise?
Abraham,
Tell the court you
Andrew.
suspect she toys with us all. That you saw her delight in her own sister's death. I implore you.
Of course.
Tone. Mary seems full of
Keep your
remorse.
suspicions to yourself, and it's our community which will suffer. None of us is safe from her wild imaginings.
But I am curious to see if I'm right with my theory. And I'm not going to say what it
Oh,
is.
listen. I will speak. I am bewitched.
You're not bewitched.
How else can your presence be explained?
I can't explain this, but you're not.
She has conjured you to defend her. To press me into silence. Only the devil could create a demon who so resembles me.
I'm not a demon. But we do look alike, which I agree is pretty damn weird.
What do you want from me?
I want to know what you're gonna say to the court. About Mary.
I was decided to speak to the court. Now I am not so sure.
I know how this must look, but you have to speak out. Tell everyone what the girl did. Like your friend is telling you to.
The devil has sent you to tempt me. I must not succumb. Little Hope is no longer the town I knew. Strange and disturbing events have become commonplace. You, whatever you are but one of these. Revealing the truth about Mary may save my friend, but it does not sit easily with me that in doing so I condemn a child.
Putting it all on a kid isn't right. The priest is the one driving this whole thing.
That's way off. We gotta stop the kid. No other way to do this.
Reverend Carver is a man guided by God. No one can doubt that.
Okay.
These flashbacks are getting more random.
Standing up for the kid is probably gonna do us all in.
I hope you're wrong. For all our sakes.
What happened? You get a chance to confront Mary?
No. We never even saw her.
Fuck.
But yeah, no, there's a clip from Hotel Hell where I haven't actually seen the episode.
We met up with Andrew's double, Abraham. He was thinking about testifying against Mary, but good boy Andrew talked him out of it.
That was a smart move.
Are you fucking kidding me? We are seeing glimpses of what happened here hundreds
How you
of
doing?
years ago.
Not great.
Demons from the past?
Don't know how much more of this shit I can take. One thing I didn't see coming,
Well,
I
the
feel
only
like one of the
explanation I
team.
have makes no sense.
I'm good with that.
None at all.
Never happens to me.
Yeah, I hear that. Learned a few things about myself tonight. Shame it had to be from witches and ghosts.
Getting stabbed in the shoulder.
We could have used one of those, what do you call it? A paladin. A holy warrior.
Holy shit. I never had you down as a game geek.
I had
There's
to.
a lot more about me you don't know. I'm full of surprises. You'll see.
If we get out of this alive.
We need to get moving.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Fuck me! Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Fuck off. Ugh.
Where are you? Taylor!
That is 100% them.
Deceitful. What? What the fuck?
Oh, bitch. You did.
I should have gotten that? I am pretty positive
Taylor!
I should have gotten that.
No!
What the fuck? Well, shit.
Hold on. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute.
What are you looking at?
I'm looking at the character screen because there are like certain abilities. I think the reason why you didn't get that was because in that exact situation you might have needed the deceitful trait.
What? It should hinge on button pushes,
like, it's
right?
not necessarily.
What the fuck?
Because did you notice that it zoomed into the... That might have just
did.
been on me eye screen.
No, it did that with
And
me
it showed
too.
deceitful with the lock?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what the game was... I think the game was literally just telling...
The hell? This is so weird.
Well, one down.
I'm surprised it took this long. Fuck.
I'm stunned it took this long.
I can't believe Taylor's gone. What the fuck?
We need to get away from here.
Dude, this is why you keep your back to a wall.
Let's check that out. It'll get us out of these damn woods, and we can talk on the way.
Oh,
Snap goes your neck.
fuck's sake.
Taylor. I just can't believe it.
This ain't happening.
It is not real. As we'll see shortly. I'm sure we'll wake up. Oh. It's the game symbol.
Uh-oh.
A little stick tutor.
Oh,
Hey,
and they're having such
over
a
here.
moment, too.
Can't believe Taylor's gone.
This is like the third time you said that.
Can't believe she's gone.
Fourth.
Well, no, this was a different character.
If Taylor were here, she'd be yelling at us to keep moving. To make it out.
No, it's
And that's
between those
exactly
two.
what
They've
we're
been
going to do.
saying it back and
That's
forth.
fair.
And it's those exact words. I was really hoping that might get a response that would
There's
just be
gotta be a
that.
way of stopping the girl. We might have already missed a chance to change things.
You had a chance to get Mary exposed for what she is. A liar and a faker. Put her in the dock for a change. Why didn't you take it?
Well, I mean...
We don't know for sure that stopping Mary will help us out.
The curator
It's just a theory.
was
only be a
pointing
theory,
out
but right now it's all we've
she
got.
is just
This
a little
is a
girl.
one-shot deal. We get it wrong, and there's no replay. It's game over, so I'm up for doing whatever it takes.
Come on. Let's take a
Kind of
look.
makes me feel like there's way more to it than that. Like, there's an extra layer to this.
Oh, I'm certain there
The
is.
priest is a little skeevy anyway, so, like...
Well, I mean, the priest... Okay, well, there's a premonition.
Be taking a look at that. Scooch.
Let's just say I'm pretty sure I know what the fourth guy is gonna look like.
Oh, wunderbar.
I'm a bigger fan of Snickers.
Hey, I called it. It's more or less being crushed. Yeah, pressed into silence. Yeah, that actually happened to, like, one of the... I think there was only one guy who was accused of being a witch during the Salem witch trials, and the way they actually killed him was they put a large boulder on top of him until he confessed, saying he never, like, he died before he gave in. So he never did confess. Mayor Hale's land deal fears protests will surely escalate as closure looms. But yeah, that I was actually really anticipating that because one, because of the way that the dad died in the beginning. Oh boy. Welp. Someone Carver the 666 in his forehead.
Hey! Up here!
But yeah, that's how the dad died in the prologue, and also because, I mean, if he got killed for being a male witch, I get the feeling that's how they dealt with male witches, unless they hung them.
Well, it might have been... God damn it, it's Vince again.
That guy's a menace.
I don't think he gets how bad a mess we're in.
Come on, inside.
No, I want to talk to the dude now.
Well, it's not necessarily that Joseph will end up getting accused of it. It's more very possible he might just get crushed by something.
Now is my time to speak before the judge. I am filled with dread. I cannot know how my testimony will be received. The devil has blinded so many to what is real and what is not.
Nothing good will come of this.
His words will seek to twist the truth.
Allow me to judge what is true.
Abraham and Joseph are allies in this deception. And lest we forget, you condemned Joseph to death on
Reverend
Thursday.
Carver,
But you
eh?
now question that decision.
I have heard nothing today to sway my conviction. Joseph consorted with the same malicious force as his wife. For this the court thanks Reverend Carver, who faced the devil's wrath to present the evidence.
It is only my duty, Judge.
However, this court is duty-bound by law to seek out the truth. We must therefore examine these claims made by Abraham against Mary.
If I may speak briefly, Judge Wyman.
Time is short, Reverend. Be indeed brief.
Mary has shown great fortitude to speak out against the evil here. Many would have lacked her courage. Yet her reward for exposing this brooding covered in our midst is to be besmirched.
Her courage is not in question. It is her intent we must be certain of.
This innocent child. Plain to see he is not fit for such a task. And I would ask the court to have Mary placed elsewhere.
Who would you have be her new ward, Reverend?
I am prepared to take responsibility for the child. If the court agrees.
First, the court must hear what Abraham has to say. No decision can be made on the child until then. Abraham.
What am I to do? Some would have me speak out against Mary, but could a child truly be capable of such evil?
This is tough. I get that. Would be for anyone. Mary, is just a kid.
Tell the court what you have come here to say. Speak up, boy. Out with it!
Mary has spoken of evil spirits, devilry and witchcraft. Things many cannot believe could exist here in
I'm
Little
not here
Hope.
for history and hearsay. Get to the point, boy.
Jesus.
Mary is tormented. The apparitions she has seen, they have plagued her, stolen her innocence. Some suggest she is in league with these creatures, but no one can be certain. Myself least of all. Can any of us truly know a child's mind?
You claim I lack the ability to see the truth.
I beg forgiveness. I would never suggest such a thing.
My time is not for wasting. You and the priest have irked me enough for one day.
I have more to say.
I have already given you enough time. Furthermore, Mary is to be placed into the care of Reverend Carver. Now stand down.
This just kind of gets more fascinating by the second.
Yeah.
Tell me everything. Did you see Andrew's double again?
He told the judge that Mary did nothing wrong, like she's the victim here.
Oh, that's bad. Very, very bad. Shit!
So what happens now?
I mean, she did also burn up.
I'm not
She
sure
might
I
have
did
been
the
burned
right
at the
thing.
stake.
I guess at least we know we can influence the outcome. That's gotta be good, right?
You agree with him?
It went down just like he said.
What the fuck?
We can't stay. Let's get out of here.
Also, sorry, bitch teacher. I don't think these characters are getting it on.
No! 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 N-O! No!
Oh,
Those
Going to Bone Town!
shut down way, way back.
Life as a kid in the 70s. Everything was ahead of me.
It's literally the first thing that came to my mind when you said that.
can we get a moment of Angela like freaking out like that?
I actually can, that's the weird thing.
Not going to the bone zone tonight.
Dear Mr. Barnes, subject employment warning letter. Following our most recent disciplinary meeting, I am writing regarding your attendance and behavior. Management have made every effort to accommodate your difficult circumstances and recent injury by accepting your reoccurring absences. However, continued warnings regarding attendance lateness and intoxication, that's the big one, have prompted us to issue a formal written warning. Further repetition of this behavior or other conduct within the next 12 months will result in dismissal. Ravenden expects our employees to be enthusiastic, punctual, and sober. Again, that's the important one. You must acknowledge receipt of this letter. Please sign and return to the form as often as 7 days.
This is James
And on the
Clark.
flip side, I didn't actually see it. On the flip side, it says kiss my ass.
In memory of James Clark, 1929 to 1972, sadly missed by his many friends and colleagues.
That I
James.
did get.
Wasn't John, it was so Joseph, John, James. Or Joseph, James, John.
Oh, this is the place where he worked.
Yep. Oh my. I see what you mean.
Oh, yeah. Which at first, I could not figure out for the fucking life of me what the fuck that said.
Oh. Let me take a look. Oh, Mr. Vincent Barnes. Seems like that's pretty much the same as James. It seems like intoxication was quite an issue in this town, which doesn't seem unusual considering places like these.
Well, I mean, it was what, like the 70s?
Yeah. And like, you know,
Imagine, but this place must have been something once. That's just bad.
I'm sure textile towns were normally not like the richest of towns, so like poor area, like you've already kind of got some environmental predisposure to, yeah.
I could barely hear you through the staticky gobbledy-shite.
Mer?
Okay, you're fine now.
Okay, good. Oh.
See, the only trait I haven't gotten with this guy is fearful, and that is... Now that I know that that shit can kill me, I'm a little nervous. What the fuck is this?
Oh, that looks like Vince. Maybe? Maybe?
It's the story here.
Yeah.
Did she leave him for some other guy?
Oh wait, hold on here. Tragic fire caused by child's toy.
Oh boy.
Cause of a horrific fire at Little Hope family residence at the weekend may have been child's toy. St. David Farr of the Little Hope Volunteer Fire Department told the Herald that the gas range in the kitchen had been left on and a child's fell off the range. That's among the Clark family. One survivor, Anthony Clark, has been questioned. Wait.
Let's see, August 8th, 1970.
Oh yeah, he did survive.
He survived long enough for a cop to see it, or, well, a passerby to see him, and then he ran back into the building.
One survivor, Anthony Clark, has been questioned by police after being arrested on suspicion of causing the fire.
I don't think that's what happened. He ran right back into the building and it all collapsed on him.
However, the fire investigated... that's what I'm reading on the newspaper here.
Yeah, we have some inconsistencies going on.
However, the fire investigation is now thought to exonerate the young man who will be released today. The
There are
family's
also
minister,
5
Reverend...
graves.
Leonard Carson of St. David's Episcopal.
Well, actually,
Terrible day for a family to be decimated.
Oh,
he is kind of using it in the proper term.
Graves. Maybe, let's see. August 8th, 1973. Little Hope factory to close. Hundreds of layoffs will gut the town. Nearly 600 jobs are set to be lost in Little Hope when the Ravenden textile factory closes its gates at their Harvard Road site in September. Layoffs will include workers at the main factory and ancillary businesses across the town. The decision was announced on Tuesday by Hazel Carver, a director in the family business that has been the primary employer in the town for over 160 years. With great sadness, we have made this decision. We consider the workers at the factory to be a part of our extended family and know how much Ravenden means to them. but we can no longer continue to run the business. Unreadable. Dialogue with the Carver family, said McCarthy. But while the Dars have been receptive to the union's ideas for saving the factory, Mayor Carver has rejected them at every turn. Well, we want a partnership with the family to save their business and their life and our livelihoods, but it seems as if the mayor does not accept ours. Another union worker who did not want to be identified expresses their opinion. This is all about the land. The Carvers have owned the town for generations. If they can't profit from the land, they will shut it all down. As the main source of income for the majority of the town's families, many are worried what the future will bring. The factory closing will gut the town, one factory worker told the Herald, adding, Ferryman, bus drivers wanted, full train given, uniform provided. Applied to Prime Transit, 12 Ian Street, Northbridge. Yeah, it is Massachusetts. Hold up, what is Hazel Carver? Okay.
Considering the amount of vibes I'm getting, I'm stunned it's not fucking like... Actually, where is Silent Hill supposed to be, like, located?
It was like... Well, I know where, that one, town that's eternally on fire, I want to say that might be... That's in Pennsylvania.
That is 100% in Pennsylvania, because I know the place you're talking about.
We need to find a way out of here, now.
I can't think of the name of it, but I know the place you're talking about.
Yeah.
So, don't know if you found this picture in the locker.
Oh, yeah. Vincent Tanya.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
That's, a little suspicious.
So now...
Between that and the fact...
That's heavy. Andrew, get your ass over here and help me out.
What's up?
It keeps mentioning the Carvers and, like, how they wanted, like, all the land and
You
stuff.
take that side,
so,
I'll take this side. Push
one
together,
of the,
right? Good. Now, push!
Now, in a lot of cases, one of the motivators, in some of the Salem witch trials, for at least some of the victims. Oh, well, shit. One of the common motivators was, neighbors wanting... Uh-oh. Oh.
Fuck! Hurry!
Help, help!
Let me up! Let me up!
Hold!
Oh, hell yeah.
Wise decision!
I need to get out of here! Come on! Almost made it!
Aww. Well, now we're both down here. Fuck.
Well, 2-on-1, it's a little easier.
You hope?
I think at least Tunguli's got what she wanted, so...
Fuck. I fucked up a heartbeat. Ah, shit. Two kids gonna die tonight. Really? Fuck. Oh.
Ooh. If it wasn't clear that you were dead already.
Right?
Well, shit, 2 kids gonna die tonight.
left.
Well, at least now we don't have to worry about 2 of them since they got what they were looking for. We just still have to worry about
Oh my god.
fucking...
I thought I got 2 people dead. Fuck.
We just have to worry about, like, Slimantha, whatever the fuck that thing's name is.
Oh my god. But yes, a common motivator in terms of the Salem witch trials was neighbors wanting the land and property of their neighbors. Which makes me wonder if, like, the Carver family might have pulled shenanigans. I wonder what the priest's last name is.
The priest's last name is Carver.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
No, it's Reverend Carver.
have to keep moving.
Which the second I saw that they mentioned that, and they showed that the election poster was for Carver, and it had like the devil markings and everything like that. So
yeah,
El Suspicioso. Also, it's fucking dark.
Fuck yeah, it is. Dude, at this rate, I might wipe our whole party. Where are you? Did you go ahead of me?
No, I just got, hold up. I think you might have actually gone on ahead of me.
No, I didn't move. Did you walk a bit?
Well, a little bit now.
Fuck. What the shit is going on? I'm about to hit tunnel? Bridge thing?
I am also at a tunnel.
Okay.
Professor?
That was weird.
Hey, John.
Andrew? I'm right here!
The one we know for a fact is still around is the fucking drowned one. The Janes.
I feel like that's not gonna last.
Same here.
Well, I mean, it's the only one we know is around. Speaking of which...
Oh. No, I think that one's John's. God, we might have a full party wipe, especially if they keep tossing me these, like, boss fights. Fuck. I was doing so well up until the fucking heartbeat bit.
This is Tanya's car.
Oh, is it?
The symbol.
Huh, okay.
Which makes me wonder what the hell's in the trunk.
Dead body?
Jess, could you move? Thank you. Burn in hell. Police department yesterday. Line has been drawn under the tragic case of the Clark house fire. On August watches Anthony Clark, the only survivor of the blaze, was released from police. Yeah, he was found and put into police custody. Blame Clark, who was not found this up.
I'm still fairly convinced that Mary was burned at the stake.
I mean, that might be the case, but I'm still curious as to what the fuck's going on with...
Oh, for sure.
Everything. Like, this has something to do with Vince. That's obvious. But what exactly is more the question at this point?
Yeah. We should probably talk to him next time we see him.
I mean, if we can, of course.
Yeah.
Alright, well.
You see that?
Creepy ass little girl? Certain to do.
Stay on your toes. Anything could happen.
Oh, here we go.
No one in Little Hope is safe while you still draw breath, Joseph. You must die today.
Yeah, crushed.
Not even your wife Amy.
I called it.
To serve Satan.
Damn me if you must. You're not fit. Speaking of my late wife.
There is still fight in you. I must drive the devil out for the safety of everyone here.
And then they add more stones.
Joseph, do you renounce the devil and all his teachings?
I carry no sin. I'm no disciple of the devil.
I love the look on John's face, just like, this is really awkward to watch.
Servants.
We have to stop this.
Honestly, John looked ready to renounce the devil himself. I mean, if you're not gonna say it, then I will. Oh yeah, this is a good idea.
Come on! Help me! Look, there can be no more doubting. This is witchcraft. More stones! The devil must be crushed from within him.
I really
Do not flinch. The fate of Little Orc
pushing
rests
this
in your
logic
hands.
here, but sure. We're going to crush the devil inside him by crushing his body. Yes. That's unfortunate. And now we get to watch the Professor have a freak out.
Yeah, just be careful if he gets you into a headlock.
Right?
We're screwed. There is no way out from this nightmare.
No, don't make me, John.
Time for what?
Oh, he's fast. Oh no, he's fast.
I'm done running! Time for payback for Taylor and Daniel!
At least they're together boning in the afterlife.
Come on, you fuck, I'm ready!
Apparently the afterlife is the bone zone. Oh, fuck, 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 fuck. I did that poorly. Deeper understanding? Okay. Oh, shit, send help. Oh, no. Get him good. Oh, not again. Fuck me.
No, fuck him.
I hate the target things.
I didn't like it at first, but it did grew on me. Oh yeah, that is a contortionist spider if I've ever seen one.
Ugh. Uh-oh. Shit.
I call him the Raffle Flopper.
Oh my god. Oh, fuck, fuck, fuck.
Get inside!
Give me space. God damn it! Yeah, man. Honestly, I feel like Andrew might be my favorite character so far. I probably just beat shit, but
I think it's John for me.
We gotta go.
Really?
Like
And I definitely just jinx shit, so.
Oh,
Andrew! Andrew! I need you here!
Sure. Okay, definitely got that button. Shit. Oh, are we doing the fucking heartbeat again? Shit.
Is it gone?
Hasn't started yet, but
it
seems like an opening for it. I have to say, John's thing seems a little rushed. Like,
We need to figure a way out of here before that
Taylor
thing
and
finds a way
Daniel, we got a few
Place
things,
looks
but
like it burned down. Something here isn't right.
What's new? Nothing here feels right.
Angela, we got a few things, but like,
What do you... Hold on, what do you mean by a few things?
flashbacks. I feel like we got at least 2 or 3 flashbacks with those characters, but like, we're just getting like one thrown at us before. Well, I mean, I guess we got the one before. I guess it just doesn't quite feel like it because it was more of like a joint thing.
Oh no, we've probably had more with Joseph than we've had with anything else.
Come take I think that's to the next game. Certainly doesn't look like any character or anything from Little Hope.
Don't say that yet.
Looked like a blonde teenager.
It is extremely possible.
Megan. Megan.
It's Megan!
For fuck's sake.
Hey, it's Megan!
Oh my god. Oh, there's a thing here. James and Anne. Anne.
I just realized.
Angela. Amy and Angela. November 4th.
Yeah, I just realized where we are.
You might want to see this.
Huh.
I know my man, and it wasn't John.
Doesn't make sense.
This isn't happening.
So it's pretty obvious that this is some kind of like
Let's see that again.
repeated history, at least from what I can tell.
Yeah.
But that being said, to what extent?
Seems as far of an extent as it can go.
Or not to what extent, to what means, like why?
Modern Guide to Successful Parenting by Andreas Vogel. SFT Publishing. What? Parents unhappy with their own upbringing can overcompensate. They might not want their children to feel the same as they do about their own parents. They yearn to be friends with their offspring, so parents accept theories that encourage love as the solution to conflict. This leads to the belief that if their children misbehave, they should not be angry or punish them, but instead indulge in ever greater displays of love. Spoiling a child in this way has grave consequences. Children become demanding and disagreeable. Parents suppress anger at their child's behavior, but cannot keep a lid on their frustration until they explode, frightening and confusing the children. The parents feel guilty at a loss of what to do, feeding a new cycle of misbehavior. The problem lies with parents trying to be patient when the patience is exhausted and the child needs correction. They're indecisive or irresolute when firmness is required. If no one corrects them, the child will only escalate his behavior until his provocations become so serious that his parents snap. An eruption restores peace temporarily, but there is a danger in the aftermath. Parents who feel guilty at losing their temper forget to give their child time to endure his punishment. Instead, they attempt to undo the correction by easing penalties. Discipline requires consistency. Both parents must hold the line against a rebellious child and punishments follow through. Should one parent relax their discipline because of laziness or guilt, they leave an opening for a naughty child to exploit. Setting limits. Parents must set limits, and indeed the child prefers his parents to be firm, provided they are also fair. This is essential training in getting on with other people. Without it, the child believes the world will conform to their demands and tantrums. Such spoiled children are often shocked by the real world and cannot cope in an environment that doesn't indulge their whims. They face becoming unpopular or learning the hard way how to socialize with others. And all that time I was getting echoes from the prequel. Or from the prologue.
Reverend Leonard Carson.
Uh-oh.
Dear Anne.
We got Drownley. And Angela doesn't see it yet, but I did. She clearly did not see it because she is not freaking out yet.
Like, in game, or?
It looked like she was, like, crawling under some debris or some shit.
Okay, well, let's...
I saw
leave that.
She did not.
Leave that be for at least a second there. Try to pop your way over towards here. Because there is a frickin' key in this cuckoo clock that it is not letting me pick up, and it's driving me nuts.
Okay. What? What happened?
Holy shit, this game is buggy.
Is it
well,
not
it's frozen on my... It's just straight up frozen on my end.
F.
I think I can do stuff, but there's no point. Yeah, so cut out and then we'll restart. Do it that way.
Yeah. If you duck out, then it will take me back to the title screen.
What the fuck trophy was that I got earlier? So that trophy we got, We Are of Water?
Okay.
That's interesting because that,
Huh. I imagine that was the scene with where we fell off the bridge, right? Or, well, when we were, like, on the ledge. And it was either I save you or I save Angela, and you were John at the time.
Well, no, it was literally when we were fighting off the contortionist spider.
Oh, was it? Interesting.
So I think Angela's good.
I don't think so, considering that I just saw drowned lady, but okay.
I'm sure it was her and not fucking the...
I mean, it was wrapped in chains. A little difficult to mistake. And,
Well,
like, we only have 2 after us at the moment. Till we get to Andrews, and I'm not sure what Andrews is.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because I think we are done with the drowned one.
I doubt it, but we'll see.
I don't know, we haven't seen it in a while.
I saw her, like, just 2 minutes ago.
Well, aside from that, though.
Oh, I don't think they would show her, like, crawling about if she was about to pop out.
But again, though, we don't know what the last one looks like. For all we know, it could have all fucking combination of the whole bunch of...
Hi, Megan. Mary.
Hello!
Jesus.
Fucking loading screen just jump scared me. Jesus.
It's a little uncomfortable to look at. She doesn't quite have, there's something off about her face. I'm not quite sure what it is. Maybe there's
Probably.
like a hint of uncanny.
Well, that's the thing, is that's basically this franchise to some degree is...
I mean,
your dog heard to like the Uncanny Valley.
Well, I haven't had too much of an issue with, like, uncanny, except for, like, the people in the prologue, for the most part. Maybe a little bit with Angela, but, like, for the most part, not a ton. But, like, I don't know what it is about Mary/Megan's face. Getting a tiny bit of uncanny from that. Okay, let's see.
I think the only one I haven't gotten uncanny from was John. Everybody else, at least at some point, I've kind of looked at them and went, "That's a little weird."
I mean, I think there's been moments of, like, well, okay, let me rephrase that. Like, I think I've probably gotten, like, a hint of uncanny from just about all of them, but, like, not so much in, like, an uncomfortable fashion. It's just more of a, like, my brain sees it as, like, oh, that's kind of uncanny, and then it just kind of, like, shrugs off, like, oh, it is what it is. But then there are some characters where it's like, that's uncomfortable. I can't really do anything either, I don't think. Yeah, I can't pick up the key.
Okay, well, it looks like we're just being idiots about that then.
It might only unlock the clock face, who knows. Letter from Reverend Carson, September 71. Let's see. Reverend Leonard Carson, St. David's Church. Dear Anne, thank you for your letter regarding Megan. I understand your concerns and I assure you that your daughter's rebellious behavior is not unusual. I've helped parents with similar issues and I'll be happy to help with Megan's moral guidance. Hebrew 12:11 says that all discipline seems painful rather than pleasant, but later it yields the peaceful fruit of righteousness. Please see me after the service on Sunday so we can arrange time for some personal instruction, Reverend Carson. Huh.
Alright. I'm heading up the stairs.
Now what? You hear that?
I did. Can only be the girl. Let's go find her.
Hey, John, you want to stick with the group? You putz?
She's in here.
Gonna hear him shrieking downstairs in a minute.
Stay here.
Andrew? What are you doing?
Let me go! Andrew!
We are all gathered here in one place again. I am filled with dread at the purpose.
I assure all gathered here today that our town will be free of the Devil's grasp. Together, by God's grace, little hope will prevail. My word on it.
This court is hastily convened, but with good reason. If we are to finally rid ourselves of the evil which has infested Little Hope, then we must act today. I accuse you, Mary, of witchcraft. What say you, Reverend?
The evidence, as discovered through my investigation, is beyond question.
Well, seems like
Mary uses her puppet as a familiar to summon and serve the devil.
We have been deceived
Mary, Reverend's
by
on
a
your
child
side.
by her guise of innocence. This puppet was mistakenly used to denounce Tabitha, but it has always belonged to Mary and Mary alone. She allowed her own kin to be executed as she watched in silence.
That is not so. Liar!
Now this tainted child, this creature of Satan, has the marrow to accuse me, a man of God, of wrongdoing.
These people have lost their minds.
It was never my intention to bring harm to this town or its people. Can you not help me?
What can I do?
Greatest need.
I don't
This
see
child
how.
of the damned pleads once more for the devil's help.
I beg the court's indulgence. Please guide me at this time. I seek your counsel.
No question there's something very wrong here. Right in the heart of this place.
There can be no doubt that Little Hope is afflicted. That darkness has taken hold of our town.
There is not a man or woman here today who does not already know the devil is in our midst. The sole purpose of this court is to remove evil, not indulge it further. Our time is not for wasting.
You're getting this all wrong. Mary isn't the guilty one here.
How do I make my decision? If I am wrong, condemn an innocent to die.
The only way I can see out of this is to get rid of that damn doll. Destroy that and...
The puppet must be cast asunder.
maybe this all goes away.
It is the cause of Mary's affliction. It holds her in its thrall. Destroy this puppet, and the devil will depart Mary. She will be restored, an innocent child.
Reverend, burn the puppet. Destroy it.
You must not act in haste. The girl must face the full consequences of her
My
deeds.
authority is not for questioning. Do as I ask.
Oh.
The doll hits the fire and it all rhymes.
Okay.
You've done everything you could. Whatever happens, it's not your fault.
Which admittedly makes me much happier now that I didn't burn that earlier, because it probably would have led to a lot of people dying.
Holy shit. Although it does kind of make me question what would have happened if we had burned it earlier.
Do we think that's it?
I figured that if the doll... and then that would be the end of it.
You made the right decision. There's no way you could have known what was going to happen. Let's just get out of here.
I mean, geez, slammed the doll in so hard that it, like, knocks the thing over. I mean, what did you expect was gonna happen?
That child won't be troubling us again. This is over.
It's totally not. I doubt that.
The fuck is John?
Yeah, John, what are you even doing? What? The shit? What? What?
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, he was just standing there like an idiot. What the fuck? He was standing there like he was possessed by something. Oh, fucking shit. Oh, please don't have this be me. I'm so done with the boss fight. I don't think it matters. I really don't think it matters. Huh. I'm pretty sure at least one of those was a... Oh, maybe not. Oh, wow. Okay. Holy fuck. Oh! Gruesome. I think we might want to try another playthrough of this, like, after we finish last chapter of Resident Evil. Now we actually know to unlock all of the traits.
That too.
I'm not sure anyone's getting out of this alive at this rate.
No, like I said, we got the trophy for saving what's her name? So we know she's fine.
Oh, are we about to go to the curator? Is he about to lecture us? Fuck.
Oh man, you guys really dropped off a mountain there.
Once again, we get sent off to the principal's office. Oh.
I think that was the last segment.
Holy shit. Okay.
Hey! I'm real sorry. I know it wasn't your fault.
What?
Both of us been through some real tough time these past years.
Wait.
About half a mile or so, there's a diner with a working phone. You call for help and you leave this place. And don't you ever come back. Ain't nothing left here for you.
Yeah, okay. So, the guy that Andrew, was it Andy? I forget. So the guy in the prologue, he did run back into the house, I think, but the police managed to, and firefighters managed to fish him back out.
So is the implication that...
a hip bandage.
Is the implication that...
He may never have been in danger, to be honest.
Well, hold on.
I'm real sorry for what I've put you all through.
You all?
Awkward.
Eh.
That's gonna haunt me forever.
Is the implication that he is the boyfriend?
You're finally getting out of this hell.
Wait. Oh, what? Oh. What?
I just wish we all could have made it.
Anthony. Fairy?
It fucking was! He was the original guy the whole fucking time.
Oh.
We're diverting all traffic through Little Hope.
He was the bus driver.
Seem a little confused.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just want to get these folks to where they need to be.
I doubt a short delay will trouble him too much.
So... Nobody else existed!
Can everyone just shut up? This isn't helping us find help.
He's just been wandering around. talking to himself, hallucinating 4 other people and a bunch of monsters. This is how they pulled this off.
How you doing?
Holy
Excuse me,
shit.
but we're looking for our bus driver. What? Have you seen him?
Yeah, that's funny. Sounds like you could use a drink.
Better not, thanks. Need a clear head.
Yeah, that didn't help me.
Yeah, no.
Right now. I don't think it's a good idea.
Drinking's all I got left.
There was never any holes in the road.
What's going on in there?
Get the hell out of here!
I'll go once I look you in the eye. Now let me in. Hey!
I don't think he gets how bad a mess we're in.
This game could be retitled Crazy Man Terrorizes Small Town. Oh, it sounds insensitive as fuck, but holy shit.
Okay, so that's not my theory.
What was your theory? Oh, wait.
That's it. Game over. You're done. For now, at least. You could always try again, see if you can get a different result.
I don't think it really matters. They're
That's the
still
problem
dead.
with demons. If you don't lay them to rest, they will haunt you forever. Not a bad effort. Some found redemption, some didn't. All your doing. And you eventually found him. The bus driver. Maybe he can now put the past behind him.
Okay, that was a fucking twist.
Okay, but I have to question, like, what the fuck was up
Till
with
we meet
Megan?
again. Maybe in the South Pacific, or the Arabian Desert, or somewhere else.
Hint,
But
hint.
we will meet again. At least one more time.
At least one more time, but there's 2 other chapters.
I think that's because they were implying.
Okay.
They were kind of giving the hint that, like it was counting the 3rd one as already being in production.
Ah.
So I think that might have been at least one more time from where we are, because
Right.
spoilers, Arabian Desert, that's where the 3rd one's taking place.
Mm. Also, I have to say with the curator, that might be that's among the characters. And I think it's oh my, I think it's understandable enough that he's one of the ones I have some of the least uncanny valley with. Like, 'cause, I mean, they've had so much time to perfect them through 2 games, so.
Like, okay, that.
Okay, but seriously, what the fuck was up with Mary / Megan? Because, like, she set the fucking house on fire. Like, was she just a disturbed kid?
I think so.
I mean, it was talking about rebellious nature, so. What the fuck, man? Okay, but so now that does kind of make me wonder, because, like, you got all kinds of, like, different endings and whatnot with the first chapter. So, like, I guess I just struggle to see like how you get much of a difference, regardless on how many people you manage to save, if it's all in his head.
Well, I think that's part of the point, is that I think it's much more if you get everybody, then he comes out in a better state. Because we only have one person, he still seemed pretty, like, twitchy.
True. Crazy man terrorizes small town.
I mean... That's not wrong!
Oh my.
That's fucking... That's... So, like, everything was just made up by him.
Pretty much. The poor boyfriend just, like, watching, like, seriously, the fuck? And going in a second time, like, now we know, we're pretty sure that Andrew's more or less in the clear, if we're being real here. I mean,
yeah.
unless by, like, some sort of an accident while he's, like, jumping around, maybe. Because I could totally see how you could get yourself injured doing that kind of shit. But, like, otherwise, like, he's definitely not going to be hurt by the ghost. Which I can kind of... I would call that anyway, considering that they only seem to go after their respective peeps.
Yeah. So... That's really interesting.
Damn. Okay, so what was your original theory?
My original theory is that I had a feeling that it was still going to end up being false. Like, somehow, everything that we were seeing was still going to end up being falsified. So my theory was, when I saw... Because I couldn't remember whether or not anybody had a drink when we got to that diner. Because John was offered one, and in mine, I took it. So my instinct was that, okay, was there something about that diner that, like, was creating, like, these, like, hallucinations? But then I started thinking, like, well, there's, like, group ones. That doesn't make any sense. I'm just like, what else do I do with that? And then... But no, like, this ending literally makes perfect sense.
See, with, like, the triple story going on, because, I mean, let's call it what it is. With, like, the triple story going on, like, I didn't quite have, like, a full idea, like, meted out, but I just kind of, like, kept remembering that, like, hey, this is the same company that did Until Dawn. Maybe they're doing, like, maybe there is something supernatural, but they also have something that is, like, explainable going on at the same time. Like they did Until Dawn.
I was basically certain that, like, no, this is what happens here. This is how it all just goes down.
Either way, I don't think any of us would have called that that only one guy in the whole group was real.
I didn't predict that. Now, I did think that there was some kind of connection, like there was like a survivor or somebody else that was in the group. Because when we found out that he lived...
That's true.
That was kind of the point where I was just like, okay, so maybe he's John. Because, like, John's a bit older.
Right.
So, okay, maybe it's John. So,
True, but the guy who looked... Oh.
Absolutely not.
I'm already getting Far Cry 5.
We'll start believing.
It was...
So, yeah, it was from the next game.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what. You wouldn't believe me even if I tried. Hell...
They say the souls of the dead went deep underground to the House of Ashes, where they lived on dust, plagued by the demons of the underworld.
I'm being reminded. Oh my, 2021, man.
House of Ashes.
Man, hell of a title. I'm being reminded of what was the name of that movie? There's like some sort of there's a movie that came out like several years ago, and I think like the big thing that was like used for like the poster or whatever was like some woman on like a rappel, and she was like it involved her going like super deep into the earth, and there are like monsters under.
You are probably thinking, I want to say The Descent?
Yes. Yeah.
It was The Descent? I think it was.
I got Far Cry 5 mixed with Tomb Raider mixed with The Descent vibes off of that whole bit.
I got Amnesia Rebirth. And nothing but. Because that's basically the plot to Amnesia Rebirth.
You know, in hindsight, like, one of the points where we did see the curator, he was like, you want answers, find the bus driver.
I mean, he wasn't wrong. That is something, though. I have to say, that is...
So, now, okay, so when you were Andrew, or, yeah, you were Andrew, because I think I was Angela? I don't think I really had a prompt either way. So, did it give you an opportunity to accuse Carter, or...
Carter?
Yeah, the Reverend.
Or Carver.
Carver.
It did not. It did not.
Okay, so, like, we never actually had the opportunity to, like, pin it on him.
No,
That's interesting, because, like, now
I
my
just
brain
fucking...
is... Yeah.
I just realized it because he must have had some grudge against the mayor because he put the mayor in the Reverend's place because they had the same name.
True. Maybe,
And even like there must have been like theorizing about like
it
must
might
have been like
been...
theorizing about like how they must have been like saying like he was like a devil worshiper or something because he's the one that stopped all of the commerce and everything going through town.
Yeah, well, I mean, in which case it would make sense that he would have a grudge against them. I mean, like, his dad was a drunk. I imagine his dad also, like, lost his job because of him.
Mm.
Yeah, because I was wondering on, like, what that might symbolize. Because, like, you do have the curator who's all like, are you really gonna blame Mary? She is just a little girl. Which, it's like, okay, well, I guess this is all, like, a whole thing of, like coming to terms and making peace with their demons and everything, and that includes the sister that got everyone killed. Although I do kind of have to wonder a little bit as to, like, what the fuck the demon-y thing was when she died in the fire.
Again, I think that may have been through was his name Anthony?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I think that the thing was with Anthony, he honestly may have just been, like, looking back on it as before he came in.
It's true.
Like, thinking about it, and he might have thought that that was the case? I think that's kind of the fascinating thing here, is the fact that, like, there's a lot of very unique
There's a lot to unpack from
concepts
this.
here. Yeah. So yeah, no, we're doing another playthrough of this, definitely. like we got the twist with Madame Madon fairly easily.
Yeah.
Little hope.
I really appreciate that, like, it was really, like, I don't think either of us really got it until, like, they actually showed it.
Not to that extent, that's for damn sure.
Yeah.
The second I saw that it was just one person standing there, I'm just like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. And then it showed, like, him standing there in different clothes, and then it goes up, and I'm just like, son of a bitch. Just played us like a goddamn fiddle.
Yeah, man, they must have noticed how. I mean, to be fair, Madon, first game in the franchise, it's like, well, this is probably more of a test run anyway. But like, they must have noticed like how many people kind of like got it, like, because I mean, let's be real here, it was kind of like bash you upside the head with. With, like, the gas stuff, for the most part. Like, yeah.
Yeah. To be fair, I don't think it was quite bash you upside the head, but it was fairly obvious, especially once you got, like, the last third. It was just kind of like, here you go.
I was going to say maybe, like, the first, like, once you were through the first half, by that point you probably had an idea.
Yeah. But.
Yeah.
It's...
So they must have been like, oh, okay, well, we need to step up our game. And so they did. So they fucking did.
Literally until... And it makes so much sense that it would end at that house, too.
That's
so,
true.
And that's the thing, is I was literally ready to just be like, you know... If they literally was just like, they escaped and you don't get to figure it out, I'll just be like, okay, that was considerably worse. After that twist, I'm just like, okay, no, this is better than Madame Madon. Because that is a fucking twist. So, I applaud them for that.
I do kind of have to question a little bit, though, like, I think there might have been more than just trauma issues going on in this guy's head, because, like, he was kind of shipping, like, two of his siblings together.
Well, he was shipping two of his siblings together, and he was shipping his mom. He was shipping his mom and his dad.
Well, yeah, and that makes sense, but like,
considering how much they were arguing.
Well, yeah, but I mean, at least they weren't siblings. At least it's not incest that we know of. I mean,
so well.
Who knows, but...
So, I guess... God damn! Like, that... That completely threw me for a loop.
But, so you had the... So you did have, Carver going around, like, doing the accusations on people and shit. And, like, you know... Yes, he had the same name as, like, the mayor and whatnot, which that makes sense. But also, kind of makes me think that, like, his, like, the Reverend was, like, the manifestation of, like, his bitterness and, like, his accusing towards everyone else, and so on and so forth. Because he was
Well,
overcoming those demons.
That's true, but as well, I do believe that like a lot of the
blame,
physical, yeah, and I do, and that's probably more than likely correct. But I would also state that I think that I said that he made up the Carver character, but there was historical stuff, stating that, which I think is why there was the connection with the devil and everything. Which is why I also kind of think that he thought that the devil convinced his sister to do it.
Yeah.
The sister was.
It probably got all mishmash in his head.
Yeah, like either the sister was disturbed and actually saw that, or that's what he thought.
I mean, the sister was probably disturbed either way. Like if she really ended up, yeah. Now I guess there is plenty chance that like she did not start the fire, maybe because I mean you did have like a drunk dad and whatnot, so he could have just left the stove on and she could just set her doll down nearby and didn't even notice. But she also could have been disturbed and did it on purpose. So
it's hard to say. I mean,
it is also worth pointing out that like it's probably not just trauma. He did have a head wound.
Oh yeah, no. What was it? Andrew actually did mention when he walked out of there that he couldn't remember much, and I knew that was gonna come back. I didn't know when.
Wait, when he walked out?
Boy, did it
there?
come back! When he walked out of the bus, like at the very. It's like, oh, you know, you got like a concussion, you got a head wound, and I was like. He sure did.
Yeah, no, he certainly did, alright.
Fucking hell.
Of course, crashing your bus doesn't really help either. But
well,
he was seeing people who weren't there even before he crashed his bus, so.
Yeah, that too. I mean, he was clearly seeing people before that. That weren't there.
Officer. That police officer, just a look on his face, like, okay.
Did you notice that
Not banging on all cylinders here.
Did you notice that that one pilgrim that kept getting commanded by the Reverend was the same as the police officer?
The one pilgrim who kept getting...
Who kept, like, helping out... Like with the executions and stuff?
Oh, yeah, well, not so much in the face, but, like, I kept thinking that, like, his hat looked a lot like a state trooper's hat.
It was the face for me. Like, it was a distinct face.
Yeah, I don't recognize faces, generally, so...
And at the very end, when I saw him, I'm just like, wait a minute. No, if House of Ash is half as fucking interesting as that, you're pre-sold, mate. Like,
right? Oh my god, that was so good.
That was very good.
I feel like we might have gotten through it faster than Myrmidon, but maybe not.
I don't think we did. It was last year, obviously, so it's hard to tell, but
yeah,
I don't think we did. But anyway, I got work tomorrow, so
yes,
I'm currently done.
We will let those siblings be in the bone zone after death, because apparently that's the thing in his brain.
No! 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 No!
Just that point where like where It's that point where like Angela's like, oh, just like so disappointed because like the couple that she's shipping is not, it's clearly not getting together now, which also kind of makes me question a few things considering how the mom seemed to be like, so when you two hooking up, when you two gonna get it on? There's some weird there's some weird conclusions to draw about his perception of his family.
Yeah, we do need to do another playthrough of that.
Borderline incestuous. Oh my god. Oh, he be fucked up at the mind, man. Okay, well, since we have taken a step back for at least a week from the last chapter of Resident Evil, I think we should jump back to that real quick. Wrap that up. Because, well, we know how to get past the puzzles, and, like, we shouldn't be super frustrated. We have to repeat a little bit now. At least not so much, because it didn't just happen last night, so. Hell yeah. Oh, we have Sid's campaign, though. I might be able to get on, like, early afternoon, well, not early afternoon, late afternoon, early evening. Because I do have a prep shift on Sunday, but, like, I've been over prepping, so. No, not tomorrow, Sunday. Yeah. Because tomorrow we have the campaign. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. That's the plan then.